Hey, Sabik. It is released on Android, I heard. Once bitten, twice shy. I already made that joke. Hey, Kissa. Hope you're gonna date some lizard torta. I don't think she's Spanish. Hey, Dr. Coconut. I'll be eating well today, Porky. How long is this mod? Because I'm not gonna be afraid to make a part 2 if I have to. That's my Windows, not yours. Oh, it's not a mod, but it's around 2 hours of content. So pretty much par for the course. But then again, everyone says one thing and it ends up being another for me. So it might be longer. For you, maybe an hour and a half. I read fast. So for me, it was like 45 minutes. Okay. Well, reading in your head is faster. Forgot to flush out my nose today, so we're just gonna roll with it. You can only depend on me for so much, man. I keep bumping into my fucking stream deck, which is great. Hey, it's Ocean. Long time no see on the channel. Sabik told me about the stream, so I decided to show up. Well, welcome back. It's been a while. What a lovely day to hang out with my T-Rex love interest in the park of Raccoon City. Porky's creating Snoot audiobooks since 2022 something. Yeah, sounding absolutely cooked and chopped, man. I don't got it. I just wing it. Snootcoon City. Pretty much. Well, we've gone on for 5 minutes, so if it'll pop up, come on. There we go. Pork and Sapphire teams up to voice the shitty fanfics. Yeah, there's not really anyone else. You know what? Before we even start, let's check in, because Humanity. There's too many H names in the Snootverse, man. In the Snoot fandom. Humanito hasn't really done much. Bowie is... There's a search party out for Bowie, I'm pretty sure. Actually, nope, there's still a search party. Jack's doing other things. Devlog things, probably. Like, who really is left? It's me. Well, Sapphire's playing... doing Terraria videos in his fanfics. I don't touch the fanfics, because I don't know. It doesn't tingle my autism the right way, you know? I don't see Bowie on this one. What do you mean I don't see Bowie on this one? Now, his last video was a month ago, according to YouTube. Oh, wait, I don't think Sapphire Crook would get along with Porku. I don't know. We talk about each other. I don't know. I don't know, man. I like to consider myself reasonable. I mean, I throw shade out there, but, like, I don't go out and, like, fucking be completely malicious, you know? I have standards. It was Hoshin, the guy that's Ben Mia. That's Ben Mia, what? Come on, Louis, you are surrounded. You're going to have to cover full release of Goon Game. Yeah, we're waiting for it. I don't touch the fanfics because I don't like to read. I know how that feels. I start to read a fanfic and I'm like, you know what, I'd rather just go do something else. Like, if it came in an audiobook, maybe. I mean, we're getting close to that technology of just having an AI guy just reading it to you, you know? I've had to take a break from Discord. It was becoming too distracting and I need to focus on finishing what I've started. Well, I don't know, man. I don't go on the snoot chords, really. The only time I go on them is when I see the notification. And it's rarely ever. And even when it does, it's usually garbage. One could say Snoot is pretty dormant and almost dead. Hoshin being Mia confirmed. He's got the Mia costume. Made out of the skin of what is it, Deadass Spider. Porku was too based for the Snoot community. Well, good to hear you're well, Hoshin. I watch Porku because he is the most honest streamer and has helped me a lot with reworking things. Other streamers always throw flowers at you. Yeah, they always got to be safe. I don't know. Being safe just makes me sick. So I just don't. I am me unashamedly. Anyways, Snoot Club has a lot of noise. I know, right? I don't pay attention to it unless I see the little red icon saying a notification. Otherwise, it doesn't involve me. So, anyway, I went back and redid my saves. So, I gotta see if this update did what had to be done. I didn't really spoil it. Well, actually, before anything, I think there's a new intro. We shall honor the intro. Hey, I'm Midnight Muffin, the developer of this game. First of all, I'd like to thank you all for the support of the first demo. The support the first demo has received. Honestly, I had no idea how it would be received. Oh wait, first, are we talking about the first demo or the second, for the rewrite demo, first demo? No, this is oh, this retreaded. Never mind. Disregard that. I suck, Snoots. Anyways, is this still a gotcha? Yeah, it's still a gotcha. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Anyways, happy to be here. Excited to see the new update of Don't Bite Me. Can't wait for my devlog pillow, barf. It does give points now. So the kissing gives points. New message. The next day. My alarm goes off again, beeping as usual. Without thinking twice, I throw it out the window. Typical Skin Row activities here. I don't have a reason to wake up this early anymore. No matter how many times I turn over, sleep won't come. You've got to be kidding me. Seeing that I won't be able to fall back asleep, I slowly get up with a sigh. I leave the room and head to the kitchen to make myself a good cup of coffee. Spotting my phone on the small table, I grab it on my way to the couch. I turn on the TV to have some background noise while I sit down and check a few notifications. Oh boy. Today, the city is in mourning. Sadly, the body of a young woman, Aurora Fogglove, was found earlier today. The place where she was discovered was near the recently opened facility on the other side of the city. While there are no concrete evidence yet, the fact that she was found in a location where only humans are allowed has caused great suspicion among the population. Some believe this may have been an attack carried out in response to the recently imposed law. Right now, I'm standing in front of the local plaza where Minister Lucy has decided to give a statement. Here's the report. Dear people of Ridgefall, it brings me great sadness to say these words. As many of you have already heard, the body of the young Aurora was found today. Unfortunately, I've never had the chance to meet her personally. But I know she was a citizen just like you and me. Someone who was simply trying to help the city in her own way. Her heart was in the right place. I believe that's what truly matters. To the victim's family, I want to assure you that you have the full support of Congress. The city stands with you. I promise that we will work tirelessly to find whoever is responsible for this. We will not let her death be forgotten. We will not allow something like this to happen again. You have my word. That is all for now. Please, do not be afraid. I will protect you. Yeah, that's ominous. We know what you did with the gun, Lucy. I have eyeballs. I turn off the television, completely stunned by what I just heard. Wow. I can't believe something like that actually happened. And I think I saw her just yesterday, and now this. The fact that everything seems to point towards us doesn't look good at all. I wonder if it's really a good idea to go there. Oh, the phone! Yo, did you get there safely? Look who made a mess. Small animals confirmed. Is there no fun? Oh, I wanted to see if there was funny business. I guess not. Aw, they sent me some pictures of Pumpkin. Wait, if it's some pictures, can I scroll through them? No, I can't go left or right. Nope. I'll reply later. I doubt she's even awake at this hour anyway. Oh, there's another message, and it's Diane. Hey, I'm back in town. Do you want to meet up? Diane. I haven't heard from her since a long time ago. Now she's back? Thinking about her, memories I'd forgotten resurface, like the original demo, where she didn't even say anything at all. Has she even talked to me since high school, or during high school? She's a really quiet girl. But somehow they're still there, as if not a single day has passed. One memory in particular crosses my mind. Some years ago. Have you thought about what you're going to do once the year ends? Honestly, I haven't yet. I've just been focused on passing my final exams for now. Though now that you mention it, I guess it's about time I start thinking about it. College seems like the most reasonable option, but I don't know. I should really think about what I want to study. Wait, suck on that dancing towards tomorrow. It actually scrolls. Oh god, we're bald? I thought we had hair in the original demo. It's good to have different options. Maybe you should take a gap year or something, just to think it through better. Maybe you're right. What about you? I'm not really sure either. I've been considering a few things, but in the end, it might be pointless. What do you mean? Let's just say I have a somewhat complicated family situation. My family's in the Secret Service, ain't on. Complicated? How? I'd like to tell you what it's about, but I don't feel ready yet. Not at least until I've sorted it out. Don't worry, no pressure. I understand. We'll talk about it whenever you feel ready. I really appreciate it. This year went by really fast, don't you think? You're right. You don't really notice time passing when you're with the right person. A warm feeling runs through my chest as I hear those words, because she's right. I couldn't really explain it well, but I know that if someone asked me if I'd change anything, the answer would be no. Not just what I learned, but the friends I made here. It's something I've truly come to appreciate. Did something happen? You went quiet for a moment. Sorry, I just got lost thinking about what you said. Yeah? I'm really glad I met you. Don't say embarrassing things so directly, dummy. But it's true. Alright. Actually, now that we're on that topic, there's something I'd like to give you. I made it during my crafts class, so it might not be very good. She searches in the pockets of her skirt for a moment before quickly placing it in my hand. I take a moment to get a better look at it by pressing the H key. Wow. A silver chain, maybe? With what looks like a half of a T-Rex skull. I remember you mentioned the other day that you had one just like it, but you lost it when you were a kid. So I tried to replicate it, but I didn't have much success. I can see what she means. Someone else might point out the missing details, or how uneven it is. But that's not what I see. I see effort and care put into this. Diane, I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I really like it. Though I feel bad for not having anything to give you right now. You don't have to, see? She takes off a necklace from her neck, identical, but completing the other half of mine is missing. I made one like it too. You know, since you have one half, it'd be weird not to make the other, right? Don't get any weird ideas. It's not weird, right? No, not at all. It's really cute if you ask me. Dummy. I mostly wanted to give it to you because I don't know what will happen when the year ends. Whether I'll still be here or not. But I wanted to give you something so you don't forget me. You know I wouldn't do that. No matter how things turn out in the future, I'll make sure to take good care of this. And every time I look at it, I'll remember you. I promise. Snap back to the present in my living room. The memory fades, pulling me into the current moment. As if I suddenly became aware of it again, I feel it beneath my shirt. Slightly worn from the passage of time, but still preserved. I spent every day since then remembering to put it on, to the point where it stopped being just a routine. Not just because it's a gift, but because it's the last thing she gave me before she left. Maybe seeing the other again would be a good idea. Maybe seeing each other again would be a good idea. Catching up and clearing a few things up might be nice. Though I'm not sure, it's been too long since then. Things will definitely be different now. I won't know unless I try. I should reply to her. But what should I reply? Or is this going to be a choice? After a moment of overthinking, I decide to write something casual. Sure, sounds good. When and where do you want to meet? Alright, it's done. Now I guess I'll just wait. I barely put the phone down before another notification. Wow, that was fast. Well, she's desperate. Cafe Terex, 8 a.m. I guess that settles it. Since I still have some time, I'd better get ready. After taking a quick shower and changing my clothes, I leave the apartment. Stepping outside, I'm met by a different atmosphere. The city feels changed. Streets unusually quiet. I can hear a few patrol cars driving around in the distance. At this rate, I even wonder if it's safe to go out or not. After following a route marked by the GPS on my phone for a while, I approached the cafe. 7:45 a.m. Wow, I actually arrived a few minutes early. I guess I could wait inside and order something. As I walk through the door, the place is relatively empty except for a few people. In fact, the one who stands out the most is... she got here before us. Almost as if she noticed me staring, the figure lifts her head and our eyes meet. Before I even realize it, she jumps out of her seat and within seconds, her arms wrap around my waist, lifting me several centimeters off of the ground. Jim! It really is you! I can't believe it. It's been, what, 7, 8 years? Imagine if she would have said the other numbers. Oh, God. Her massive tail sways from side to side, pushing a few tables and chairs out of place, catching the attention of the cafe manager. But she doesn't pay it any mind. Her hug only grows tighter, killing me. The game's over. As much as I'd like to respond, the lack of air makes it a little difficult. She seems to notice and gently set me back down. Oh God, the sprites really clash with how big the background looks with them. But we have a news. Are we the bad ones? Experts in human-dino relationships gives his opinion on the matter. Okay. Stats. So these are the points. We got 2 with Liz. So we do have relationship routes. That's pretty cool. Corruption hero. We can actually look at our contacts. That's cool. Sorry, homie, I can't talk right now. I'll text you later, okay? Sure, take care. You too. Pump says hi. But wait. Oh, I can't, I better not, what if I text Diane? Yeah, I can text her while she's here. Hey, how is it going? Good. I don't think this was intended, was it? Can we become a corrupted hero? Our corruption hero points are mutually exclusive. Haru's like, nope. I'm breaking your game. We are the elf generation where we don't even talk to each other. We just text each other. Good. Sorry, can I text you later? I'm talking to a guy right now. I'm kind of busy with work. Sure, have a good day. You too. I wonder. Hold on. No, nothing there. Discord. Oh, yes, I want to go to the Discord. We're deleting Discord off our phone. We got the, what is this? The itch.io, YouTube, and what is this? Oh, you can play Snake. Okay, it's literally, no copy strike for me. Sorry. If that gets me copy strike, that's gonna be awful. Here's what I'll do. I want to read it. I want to laugh at it. So I'm just gonna mute it. Never gonna give you up, Dino Rick. By Horu. Get a bigger snoot in 5 minutes. Also by Horu. 777,000 likes. Almost 1 million views. Man. Subscribe. What if I click the subscribe? Does it go to his channel? No, it don't. Actually, I forgot. I see it's lopsided. When it took me to the Discord, it windowed the... It windowed the thing. Oh, whoopsie. Take notes, developer. Get rickrolled, Porku. The programming for the phone interface is impressive. Yeah. I'll make a limiter so you can't talk to them if they are present. Alrighty. Enough joking around. What we were talking about. Do we have a history? No, we don't. Fuck. Well, ADD kicking in. Yeah, I'm snapped out of my phone. Yeah, I guess you're right. Though I can't say the same about you. What's with that haircut, huh? Yeah, well... I just wanted to try a new style, you know? I'm tired of being bald. I like it. I mean, you look good. Not that you didn't before when you didn't have hair. You did then, too. But now it's like... It's okay, I get it, don't worry. Yeah, they really don't like showing her eyes. They showed her eyes like once and then it was done. We both went to our table. The waitress came over a few minutes later to take our orders. Or is it because like she hides her eyes because of like witness protection of like the FBI stuff she does or whatever? The glowy shit. Do we really want to date a glowy? After a moment, she returns with 2 cups of coffee. So, how have you been? It's been a long time since we last saw you. It's been a long time since the last time we saw each other. You're right. Honestly, the city has changed quite a bit since the last time I was here. Though it's not like I got to see much of the outside where I was. I was in the army. The army? I recently finished my training and I watched some motherfuckers die. So now I have more free time now, you could say. Oh, I didn't think you were the type... I didn't think you were all into that military stuff. At first, I wasn't so sure either, but over time I got used to it. Once you do, it's easier than you think. After you watch your 4th person die, it starts to settle in. Though all I could really do was count the days until they finally let me out. I feel like I missed out on a lot of things. Now that I'm back, I want to make up for lost time. The way things ended between us the last time we saw each other, I feel like I owe you an explanation. And I'll give it to you, I promise. But first, I'd like to know how you've been. Since we talked about me, I want to hear about you. How have you been all these years? Did something happen recently? Tell her the truth. Yeah, I lost my job. Lie. No, we'll tell her the truth. We lost our job. I guess I can't avoid that question. It's not that I don't want to tell her, but honestly, I haven't fully processed it myself yet. And I feel like opening up about it right now would just ruin the mood. Well, it's kind of complicated, but I don't want to kill the mood. This is supposed to be a happy reunion. Before I can continue, her hand gently rests over mine as she leans even closer. I don't think that's a rest. I think that's a hand grab. That's like dating shit, man. Tell me, please. I take a deep breath and continue. Well, in a few words, I lost my job. I lost my job yesterday because of this whole new law thing. Now I have to figure out how to find a new one. I was planning to try at that new center. But after what happened this morning, I'm not so sure anymore. She looks visibly tense when I mention the last part. The way her hand almost imperceptibly tightens around mine proves it. Don't go there, please. For your own sake. It's not a good idea. Yeah, but please don't go. At least not right now. It's not safe. Alright, I won't go. Guess she must be worried about that murder from this morning, too. Though it's not like I have many options. What do you mean? Well, do you remember Mom? My mom specifically, not your mom? Of course, I remember her. How is she? Did she get out already? Well, no. Unfortunately, her health's been getting worse lately, to the point where only surgery can save her life. The insurance should cover it, but now that I don't have any way to pay for it, I think you can imagine where this is going. Even now, after what you told me about that place, I'll take the risk if I have to. Let me help you pay for it. Diane, that's really kind of you, but please, I insist, I want to do this. I can't say I understand exactly what you're going through, but you don't have to go through it alone. Not anymore. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. Her fingers intertwine with mine as she says that last part, and I can't help but feel a warm sensation spreading through my chest. Tell me you'll think about it, okay? Alright, I will. I appreciate it. I really do. We both finish our coffee, and after a moment, the waitress comes to collect our cups. What should I ask her? Her time in the army, about her mother. Why'd you invite me? What questions? Time in the army. So, did anything interesting happen during your time there? I'm sure you must have learned something interesting. More or less. I mean, most of the time, my day-to-day was doing the same thing over and over again, watching people die, watching people get experimented on. You learn to handle all kinds of weapons, which is useful, but you never know what kind of things are happening out there. You mean this situation in the city? Yeah, something like that. With everything that's been going on lately, I feel like now more than ever you need to be careful. You're right. Maybe you could teach me some cool tricks. Maybe someday. Besides, you've got me. I won't let anything bad happen to you. She seems to suddenly realize what she just said, and a deep blush becomes visible. A deep blush becomes visible. Very cool. Anyway, what I learned there helped me with what I do now. Being extra glowy. And what's that? Classified. Yeah, I'm a glowy. Sorry, Anon. Oh, just kidding. Well, I can't say much about it, but I'm in special operations. You know, hostage rescue, infiltration, undercover operations, that kind of thing. Wow, you must have seen all kinds of things out there. Yeah, you have no idea. Though back then, I wasn't sure if I was making the right decision. In the moments when I was training or studying, I couldn't stop thinking about you. After all, I disappeared without giving you much of an explanation. But I knew it was only a matter of time. And I hope I can clear everything up today. I could just go down the line. Okay, cool. So, does your family know where you've been all this time? No, they don't. Or at least I didn't tell them. But knowing my mother, I'm sure she has her ways of finding out everything. Though I haven't seen her since then, and honestly, I'd rather keep it that way. I didn't know you had such a complicated relationship. I don't remember you talking much about her. Yeah, and there's a reason for that. The last time I saw her, we didn't part on good terms either. Eventually, I know I'll have to see her again. But for now, I'd rather delay that meeting as much as I can. What about the rest of your family? Most of them are too busy with their own things to really care about what I do or don't do. Wow, thinking about it that way, that's kind of sad. At least she doesn't seem like she really cares. Though I've noticed she hasn't mentioned her father so far. Fatherless behavior. Maybe it's better to change the subject for now. Why did you invite me? Hey, it's not that I'm complaining, but I'm a little curious. Why did you decide to invite me so suddenly? Well, It's complicated to explain, since there just isn't one reason. Oh yeah? Now I'm even more curious to know. Come on, are you really going to make me say it? You know what I mean. No, I'm afraid I don't. You're a terrible liar. You just want to hear me say it. Because I wanted to see you, okay? I wanted to see how you were doing and what you've been up to. That's all. To catch up, you know? I don't know what other reason you think there is. Sure, if you say so. Dummy. I think that's all. So you have to go through all of them. The conversation flows naturally as we start reminiscing about some old moments. We finish our second coffee. 2 coffees, damn. Getting hyped on that caffeine. I decide to continue outside. There's more movement in the streets now, so I guess it was all just in my head. As we walk side by side, the path somehow feels familiar. After a few more blocks, my suspicions are confirmed. Fossil Gate Institute. Oh, they keep showing me that phone, and I'm like, I'm tempted. I'm tempted. Actually, we'll check on our side bitch. No, it's still the same. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, wait, there's another. Okay. Young leader of human group found dead at New Human Center. Rip Naomi. I take a step forward, looking at some of the details that have changed. Why do schools wait until you graduate to start making improvements? Oh yeah, this is the school, I keep forgetting. It's crazy to think how much time has passed, don't you think? This place changed, but somehow it still feels the same. Does that make sense? No. Dummy. It's the new dweeb. But I get what you mean. It's nice. Do you think there'd be any problem with us going back inside? I guess we could ask at the office. Do you think Laurent is still the principal? Well, there's only one way to find out. We both walk through the entrance. The hallways are completely empty since everyone must be in class. It's like deja vu. I just hope Lucy doesn't suddenly appear behind me or something. That would be funny. Alright, is this from the original? You two! You have 5 seconds to get back to the classroom, and you've already used up 4. You better know how to run, because the moment I catch you, you're going to wish... On second thought, maybe not. It doesn't take us long to reach the principal's office. Even from outside, I can hear what's going on inside. Could it be? I knock on the door about 3 times. The sound inside suddenly stops, followed by a few thuds against the floor. I glance at Diane for a moment, who seems to be thinking the same thing as me. The familiar voice from inside finally invites us in. Ahem, come in. Oh wait, was Laurent a guy or a girl? I forget. I let Diane go in first and close the door behind me. Oh yeah, the Trigger principal. I remember now. Oh well, look at this present surprise. If I could talk. 2 of my best former students are coming back to their old institute, huh? To what do I owe the pleasure? It's a pleasure to see you again, Principal Laurent. We were just passing by and thought we'd stop for a little visit. I gotta turn this down on my end. We were thinking of Tokime is everywhere. Toku Date. Yeah, it's Toku Run. Has a spread of Mia in Olivia's wheelchair. Anyways. See if there'd be any problems with us walking around for a bit. Oh, please, no need for formalities, of course. You can look around. This place has gotten a bit boring since you two graduated, you know. But well, it is what it is. So, you two lovebirds are finally together, hmm? I thought I'd never see it with my own eyes. I mean, you two were always together everywhere you went. It's only natural that you'd be married now. Oh. I guess I should clear things up, right? Oh, can we double down? Diane doesn't seem to say anything either. Is it just me, or is she a little redder than usual? I don't know. I don't know, there's been no change. Principal, we're not like that. Together. Oh, we can't double down. Damn it! Lauren seems to process the situation for a moment before finally... Oh! I'm sorry. I guess I got a little confused. It's just that, well, forget it. I won't keep you youngsters any longer. Go on. Good luck with your date. It's not a date. Oh, there we go. There's the blushing. I simply nod and let it slide as we both turn around and walk towards the door again. Don't screw it up, kid. How the hell did she get into my thoughts? Oh, that sure was something. So, is there anywhere you'd like to visit first? Yeah, there is. Come on. I walk a bit ahead as we move through the hallways. She seems to realize where I'm taking her. As we walk through the door that leads to the school courtyard. I keep going until we reach the huge tree in the center. I sit down on the soft grass, and Diane does the same. Is there any particular reason you want to come here? Well, when I saw your message this morning, I couldn't believe it. I thought about you, about the time we spent here at the Institute, and one memory in particular came to mind. The time you gave me this. From beneath my collar, I pull out the necklace she had given me, holding it between my fingers. Sorry, it's a bit worn from use. I'll understand if you're... I couldn't even finish what I was about to say when I feel her tail wrap around my waist, pulling me towards her. Her arms wrap around my shoulders in a warm embrace while I feel her cheek rubbing against mine. I had read about this a long time ago. She used to do it quite often back then. To the point where I started wondering if there was a particular reason why she liked it so much. From what I remember, T-Rexes have sensitive faces, and rubbing it against someone is their way of showing affection. More specifically, towards their partner. With that in mind, should I move? Oh boy. Don't move. A warm feeling runs through my chest as I feel her warm embrace. I've forgotten how comfortable it used to be. It feels like going back several years. I can't help but sigh as I close my eyes, enjoying the moment more than I can put into words. Yawn. I think I could even close my eyes for a moment and... I can't believe you even kept it after all this time. Well, I promised you, remember? There's no way I'd lose it, not after all the effort you put into it. I wanted to thank you. What for? For accepting my invitation. Honestly, I wouldn't have blamed you if you hadn't. I remember that day. You had something really important you wanted to tell me. Oh. That's right. I was supposed to tell her. You're supposed to be mad at me. You know I couldn't do that. Though I have to admit, back then, more than being mad, I was confused. I thought maybe I'd done something wrong. No. Not at all. It was immature of me to not at least give you a reason. I handled things really badly, and there isn't a day that goes by that I don't think I could have done things differently. I know I hurt you, and there's nothing I can do to change what happened, but I'd like to make up for it. If you'll let me. I can see her shoulders tense slightly as she waits for my response. Of course, I'd really like that. She pulls me into another hug, this one tighter than the last. I could swear I heard a few bones shift. Hey, you know I need to breathe, right? Mm-hmm, hang in there. Oh, we can see your eyes now. Let's go. You know, I really missed being like this. When I feel like a normal person. A normal person? I missed you too, but what did you mean by that last part? Diane tenses up for a moment. I can see it in the stiffness of her shoulders. Her tail stops moving too. She stares at the grass for a moment, like there's something she wants to tell me, but doesn't know how. Hey, it's okay if you don't want to talk about that. No pressure. No, it's not that. It's just I don't really know how to explain it. I already told you the part about being in special operations. Well, as good as that title sounds, you see all kinds of things that make you question what you're even doing there. They train you to be ready for anything, but even then, real life is different from practice. If I had to put in a few words, I'd say I'm scared. Any day I'm out there could be my last, from the smallest mistake. But that's not what scares me the most. What scares me is that it might change me to the point where I can't recognize myself anymore. I know what you're thinking. If that's the case, then why don't I just quit? I can't, or at least I don't want to. I'm already in this too deep, and getting out isn't really an option. The decisions I made, the things I saw, all of that led me to this moment here with you. So maybe it wasn't so bad after all. When I say like I feel like a normal person while I'm with you, it's basically because I don't have to pretend. I can be myself. While I'm glad you feel comfortable enough with me to be that way, I'd be lying if I said I understand what you're going through. After all, my job is just talking to people over the phone. But if there's one thing I can say, it's that I understand your fear. The decisions we make end up shaping the kind of person we become. Oh, for foreshadowing? Some people do it for themselves, others for someone else. If you had to ask me what motivated me to change a few years ago, I probably wouldn't have known what to tell you. If you ask me that same question now, I'd simply say, to be enough. Good enough for my mother, for my friends, for myself. I'd like to be able to give you advice about it, but the truth is, I'm still trying to figure it out too. Until then, we can try to figure it out together. I get up from the ground, turning towards her and extending my hand to help her up. She takes it with a warm smile, using her tail to push herself up. It's still pretty early, and since I was the one who picked this place, is there anywhere you'd want to go? She takes a moment to think. There is, but it's a bit far, so we'll have to drive there. Drive? Wait, we don't drive, do we? I forget. We get to see the Diane mobile. We leave the Institute and walk back towards the cafe, stopping a block before we reach it. There's a huge motorcycle parked on the corner. Diane climbs into it and tosses me the helmet. Oh boy. I fail to catch it. I almost fail to catch it. Oh boy. Come on, get on. Shouldn't you be the one wearing this? Buddy, in the military, they gave me a whole bunch of the skull metal implants. I'm practically invincible at this rate. Don't be silly. I'll be fine without it. Oh no, ending one coming in. Besides, it's your first time on a motorcycle, isn't it? Well, yeah. There you go. Don't worry about me and get on. I put on the helmet and sit behind her. Looking closer, there's nothing to hold on to. Buddy, you're gonna have to get a little handsy. Enjoy the trip. Don't be shy. Hold on tight. Okay. My hands rest on her sides while her tail wraps around my waist, keeping me firmly in place on the seat. Oh boy. It doesn't take long before she accelerates, speeding through the streets at what's probably several kilometers above the speed limit. I thought this was America. I guess we're in Brit-Bong Dino Land, huh? Even so, her grip makes it impossible for me to fall. I watch as we leave several buildings behind. I've never seen this far before, except for that school field trip. Maybe it's the fresh air or the company, but somehow it feels good to finally do something different for once. A few minutes later, Diane stops the motorcycle near a beach. The place is practically surrounded by large mountains, so continuing with the bike would be difficult. We both get off, and she walks ahead as we make our way through the rocks. I take off my shoes, feeling the warm sand under my feet. About 5 minutes later, we arrive at what looks like a rather worn-down cabin beside the rocks. She finally stops, allowing me to stand beside her. This is what you wanted to show me? Mm-hmm. This used to be a place I visited when I was a kid. It's been a long time. I'm surprised it's still more or less standing. I expected it to have collapsed by now. Come on, let's take a closer look. We both walk towards the entrance, the old wood creaking beneath our feet. The inside's even more ruined than the outside, with broken furniture and wooden planks scattered around. At a glance, the place could have collapsed at any moment. Even so, she walks through it like it's nothing. We go up the stairs until we reach one of the rooms that isn't as damaged as the rest of the cabin. You wanted to know why I distanced myself back then, right? Well, I'm finally ready to talk about it. Oh boy, the place where the glowies can't hear us. Oh boy. Big man. It has to do with my family. I can't see my dad anymore because he's too big. I can't see him anymore. He's in the sky right now. The reason I kept myself isolated from everyone was because of them. And the weight that comes with carrying the name. The Blackwood family is one of the most influential in the city, where it's not known for good things. It's known for being a ruthless and bloodthirsty clan. Every single one of its members. Yeah, you can see the dead eyes right here. My father was the leader. From the very beginning, he didn't like the way the clan handled its affairs. But there wasn't much he could do. That was until it was finally his turn to lead. He knew that trying to change the already established customs would be difficult. But the moment I was born, he made sure I didn't grow up in a violent environment, even if it put him at odds with the other members. Even though he was a peaceful man, no one dared to mess with him. He was a good person and a good father. I don't have a single bad memory of him. My mother, on the other hand, is the complete opposite. She and my father were together mostly because of an alliance between clans. She was a Voss. Her clan had been in conflict with my dad's for a long time. So the leader back then, my grandfather, decided they would marry. She wasn't the kind of mother who was present. She never complained about it, but she always kept her distance, even after having me. I was supposed to inherit my father's empire someday, but I didn't want that. I didn't like being that kind of person. Dad understood. He even supported me when I told him I wanted to go to school like everyone else. Everything was going well, until one day I can hear her voice break as she tries to finish the sentence. Her hands tremble at the same time. I don't need to hear more to connect the dots. Even so, I take her hand in mine to let her know she's not alone. She calms down a bit after a few seconds, taking a deep breath. He died. Because of me. He was ambushed because he had to come after me, and her grip on my hand tightens noticeably. It's clear this is hard for her, and reliving it isn't helping. I should say something. Hey, it's okay. You don't have to... No, don't worry. You deserve to know the truth. She takes another deep breath and continues. When he died, everyone expected me to finally start learning the customs so I could take over. I was 16 at the time. I just started my first year of high school. My mother was the most insistent. Our relationship was already complicated before that. With Dad, at least, it was easier. He acted as a mediator between us. After he was gone, she wanted me to drop out and dedicate myself entirely to the family business. I refused. I wasn't going to let her take the only normal thing I had in my life. But she didn't leave it at just that. Before, I could keep a low profile at school since I didn't use my real identity. So what is your real name, Diane? She made sure everyone around me found out. You can imagine what happened after that. It's not like I had real friends back then, but after most people learned my real last name, I could see them pulling away. They avoided talking to me. Even the teachers kept their distance. My mother made sure I still carried the weight of what it means to be a part of this family, even when I tried to live a normal life. Over time, I got used to keeping to myself. If my mother wanted me to give in, then I wasn't going to do it easily, even if the others had the wrong idea about me. Years passed. I was already in my final year of school. That's when you showed up. Unlike everyone else, you didn't stay away, no matter how many times I tried to keep my distance. You talked to me like I was a normal person. Back then, I couldn't even remember the last time I had a conversation like that. As the weeks went by, the more I got to know you, I started to notice I wanted to spend more time with you. But at the same time, I was afraid of you learning more about me. That's why I avoided talking about my family. I was scared that if I did, I'd end up losing the only friend I had. I never knew if you noticed or not. I was just happy to spend another day with you. I knew that once school ended, I'd have to take over my father's position. I was worried that sooner or later they'd come after you just for being close to me. So I cut all ties with you. The only place she couldn't use her influence was the army, and at that same time, I could learn whatever I needed to protect you. Back then, I wasn't strong enough to stand up to her. Now, I won't let her keep interfering. I know I should have told you, but I was afraid you'd see me differently. Even now, I don't know what you'll say about all this. But I don't want to keep anything from you. You really mattered to me, and I'll understand if... Hey, it's okay. I'm not going anywhere. I know how hard it is for you to talk about this, and I appreciate that you did it for me. It must have been really hard going through all that alone. You matter to me too. If you had told me back then, I wouldn't have walked away. Neither your mother nor the family you come from gets to define who you are, and I'm sorry about your father. From what you told me, more than anyone, he wanted you to live your own life, away from the void he left behind. You said you used to come here often with him. Yeah, it's one of the few things I have left of him. I remember telling him I wanted to build a simple treehouse in the backyard. He must have misunderstood, because instead he bought this beach and started building this cabin. He could have just hired someone to do it, but he said he wanted to build it with his own hands. I started helping him. I was about 8 back then. I couldn't do much besides handing him things. But he seemed happy just spending time together. I think about after a month, we finished it. You should have seen it back then. It was nothing like this. Whenever Dad had time, he used to come here, even when he was tired. I used to bury him in the sand. It was fun watching him wake up after that. And we'd just sit and watch the sunset. I know they sound like such simple things, but back then, those little moments were everything to me. When he was gone, I stopped seeing a reason to come here. I can tell she's trying not to show how much this affects her, but I can see right through it. After all, this place represents the only normal part of her childhood, and what remains of her father. And seeing it like this... Well, what do you say we fix it? Fix it? Yeah, bring this place back to the way it used to be. I don't know, Jim. It would take too much work. But I don't want to burden you with that. Hey, it's nothing. You don't have to do everything today. You can take it little by little. So, what do you say? She seems to consider it for a moment. I place my hand on her shoulder so she knows I'm being completely serious. Alright, I guess we can do it. But you're letting me handle the heavy stuff, okay? I don't want you getting hurt. Come on, I'm stronger than I look. She lets out a small laugh as she wipes away a tear. We both step out of the room, thinking about where to start. After all, we don't have any tools. There's not much we can do. Even so, we start by removing the huge palm tree stuck in the roof. It takes some effort, but we manage. God, I gotta blow my nose. Hold on. I mean, that's what I get for not flushing out my sinuses. The Sopranos. Technically speaking, a bullet is a natural thing. The physical and chemical reactions of an explosion in a cylindrical object pushing an object as fast speeds is natural. Oh boy. After that, we gather some debris and furniture from the floor and throw everything outside. They seem like simple tasks, but the day passes faster than we realize. We decide to stop and take a break. Let's grab some water, that'd probably help. And then I'll grab the other water bottle I got here and open it. Alright. The soothing sound of the waves fills the air as the sun slowly sets. The warm sand beneath us, letting us forget the exhaustion. The view from this place is truly something. I turn my head towards her for a moment, but her gaze remains fixed ahead. I wonder what she's thinking. I wanted to thank you for helping me. Even though you didn't have to, you did. And I know I've said this more than once today, but really, I'm glad I got to spend this day with you. I didn't know what to expect. I was really nervous about it, but I can't remember the last time I felt as happy as I did today. Thank you for still being here, even after all these years. You don't have to thank me for anything. I had a really good time with you too today. Honestly, I wasn't feeling very good this morning after everything that's happened yesterday. I didn't want my mood to ruin this, so I wasn't sure whether to accept or not. But now the only thing I can think is that I'm glad I did. Not because of the things we did today, but also because I got to see you smile again. And that made it completely worth it. Now I saw, hold on, I saw the picture cut out. Go back. What is this? What is that? That's a rookie mistake there. What kind of cheesy line is that? Oh, come on. I'm here trying to say something nice and you laugh? Fine, I won't say anything anymore. Sorry. She finally turns to look at me, and when brushing through her hair, letting me see the shine in her crimson eyes. A soft smile curves on her lips as our gaze remains locked on each other. I liked it. This morning, I was worried things wouldn't be the same. Maybe there aren't, but that doesn't mean that they can't be better than before. All we can do is try again. And for now, that's more than enough. We stay there for a while longer, watching the sunset until we finally decide that it's time to leave before it gets too late. The ride back passes without any problems. I think it'd be better to get off a little earlier and buy something for dinner. She stops at the corner of the street, letting me get off while I hand the helmet back to her. Well, I guess that's it. Oh boy, what we got? I really had fun. Mathematician says that recent changes will bring chaos to society. It's literally just memes. Yeah, me too. Do you think we could do this again someday? Absolutely, just send me a message. I'm pretty much free full time from now on. Alright. She remains standing there without getting back on her motorcycle, as if she wants to do something, but doesn't know how. Hug. I wanna hug that T-Rex. I take a step forward, taking the initiative and wrapping my arms around her in a warm hug. It doesn't take long for her to hug me back, though this time without lifting me off the ground. I'm not sure how long we stayed like that. Maybe just a few seconds, or maybe a few minutes. She gets back on her motorcycle and raises her hand in farewell. And just like that, she accelerates away, like the lights of her motorcycle fading into the streets as she rides off. I turn around and walk in the opposite direction until I reach the entrance of the store. Hopefully they still have something good. Oh wait, are you're still on your motorcycle though, aren't you? Shit, what does she want? She's been insisting all damn day. Let me guess, her mom. What? Oh, it's Lucy. I'm the one asking the questions here. Where exactly have you been? That's none of your damn business. You've got some nerve talking to me like that. Don't forget that I know where your little friend is. And I could pay him a little visit. You wouldn't want anything bad to happen to him, would you? No. Good, now listen carefully. The test subject from yesterday escaped. Somehow she survived the shot. Oh no, not the nun lady. It'd be funny if she could like morph back into like a normal person and just like tard rage out with the roid rage. That'd be crazy. Just hide in plain sight. Looks like we underestimated the progress of the formula. Something like that can't be left roaming free in the city. So you know what you have to do. How am I supposed to find something like that? The city isn't exactly small, you know. Figure it out. Didn't you graduate from the service as one of their best agents? Use that little head of yours. She hangs up before I could say anything else. Damn it. Calm down. Remember why you're doing this. I pulled something out of my pocket that I've been carefully keeping with me all day. For him. Do it for him. I should hurry. Before that thing runs into... Just thinking about it is enough to make me waste no time. I get on the bike and start searching. I step out of the store with a bag of wait, it's someone else. It's Jim. I step out of the store with a bag of what I bought in my hand. I take out the pack of cigarettes, lighting one as I walk down the sidewalk. The streets are unusually quiet at this hour. I don't see a single vehicle around. I guess most people are already inside their homes. Oh god, that's visceral. As I cross the street, some strange sound catches my attention. Oh, is it going to be the nun? They don't sound like a person, more like an animal. It's hard to tell. I stop right in the middle of the street. It's hard to see whatever it is unless I get a little closer. Should I? Oh boy. Oh boy. This is probably going to be ending. Bad ending. Let's go. Against my better judgment, I decided to take a step forward. Maybe it's an injured animal. If that's the case, I could take it back home. I think I have a first aid kit or something. A pair of yellow eyes suddenly open wide, staring directly at me. Hey there, little guy. Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you. Let me help you, okay? I'm just going to take one more step forward. I don't want to scare you. Oh, 2! 2 becomes 4. Those eyes... Oh, wait, no, it rises. Never mind. Could have animated that better. Those eyes that were at the ground level begin to rise slowly. 1, maybe 2 meters? I can't say for sure, because at that moment it feels like my body is completely frozen. Whatever this thing is, it's definitely not a normal animal. Its claws scrape against the pavement as it moves closer and closer to me. I should run, scream for help. How far is the nearest police station anyways? Is it worth putting someone else at risk? All I can do is try and get there as best as I can. I hope I have enough stamina to make it there. The streets are empty, and even if someone heard me, what could they possibly do against this thing? My legs finally respond as I take a step back. It's now or never. 3, 2, 1. Now! I turn around as fast as I can and run as far as possible from that alley. I feel my heart pounding in my chest. Even I was surprised by how fast I got through a few blocks. I've only got a few more to go. But it seemed like it worked. I don't hear anything chasing me. I stop for a moment, trying to catch my breath. I think I lost it. Finally. Suddenly, something slams into my stomach, sending me flying across the pavement. I hit the ground hard. I feel my head spinning as I try to steady myself, without much success. Was it its tail? Or was that its tail? When did it even manage to catch up to me? I should get up, I have to, but my limbs won't respond the way that they should. How hard was I hit? Come on, move. Feel an enormous weight pressing down on my chest. My vision is slightly blurred, so I can't clearly make out what's in front of me. Choking? You haven't even bought me food yet! Huge claws begin to wrap around my neck, tightening with increased force every second, stopping me from screaming. Even so, I try to break free as best as I can. Whether it's the adrenaline or not, my hands desperately try to push it away. For a moment, it feels like I'm managing it, but something isn't right. I can feel the palms of whatever this thing is heating up at an unnatural rate. I feel my skin burning under its grip. My hands begin to give out as the pain from the burn keeps getting worse. No, I don't want to die like this. What's going to happen to Mom? She needs me. I'm bleeding. I have to. I must endure. I can feel her claws digging deeper and deeper into my skin, burning through the tissue layer by layer. At this rate, it'll only be a matter of time. I won't let myself break that easily. I feel my body finally clinging to that thought. My legs finally react, delivering a strong kick to her stomach, sending her several meters across the pavement. Oh, what the hell? What the hell's going on? Oh, Lord, what is this? We're going full anime. It's just like Stella's animes. Oh. He looks like those Attack on Titans. He's solo leveling. Oh. Oh, Lord. Allowing me to finally get up is the pain I felt just moments ago fading. Despite having my muscle tissue completely exposed, I managed to stay on my feet. So now I know why corrupted is a thing. So this is gonna be like a little superhero thing, ain't it? We're gonna be our own Spidey Man, huh? Despite having my muscle tissue completely exposed, I managed to stay on my feet. A creature that had me cornered just moments ago now looks at me with a new caution, as if unsure. My vocal cords are completely burned, but I still keep my gaze fixed on her, waiting for her next move. Return! I must return! But instead, she flees, blending back into the shadows of the night. My body finally gives in as my vision becomes more and more blurred. In the end, I wasn't strong enough. I'm sorry. I failed you. Dead End 1. Why did you think that it would be a good idea? Okay, good. They let it happen, and then they just fucking ended it. I thought it was gonna be like, oh god, superhero shit, like getting bit by, like Spider-Man, you know? Oh, it would have been really weird. I'm glad it got nipped in the bud. Alright, serious. Mind your own business. Ending 1 is game over. No, better not. Whatever is in there. I don't think it's a good idea to just walk into an alley I don't know. And with everything that's been happening lately, it's better to just be cautious. I'll just keep walking and pretend I didn't hear anything. Maybe that's the smartest decision. Leaving that behind, it doesn't take long for me to reach my apartment. I start heating water for ramen while checking the messages on my phone. Messaging Rexy? Oh, I guess it was her. Hey, did you get home safe? Yep, don't worry, I just had to reload a save. What about you? I did too. Just wanted to make sure. Have a good night. You too. You too, I say to my phone as I turn it off, putting it in its own bed. Well, I'm starving and completely exhausted. No staying up late this time. Once I finish dinner, I'm going straight to sleep. Maybe after a few SnootTube videos. The next day, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. I'll be back. Alright. Aurora looking like She-Hulk. That's why you always have a hobo friend. You never know when your hobo friend can help you. Okay. Alright. Alright, according to the directions they gave me, it should be around here. Who are we? Are we still, Jim? As I walk down the street towards my destination, I can't help but wonder what the place will look like. I imagine it will be a huge building, or maybe some kind of underground facility. I don't know. But it's supposed to be a discreet company, and it should be something like that, right? Finally! Now let's see what this place is supposed to look like. Call Edward Pizza. Edward Pizza. More like N-word pizza. When I arrive, I stop right in front of the building, staring at it for quite a while. I check my phone again just to make sure it's the right address. Call Edward. Oh, it's definitely not what I expected. Though to be fair, I didn't really know what to expect. Without wasting any more time, I walk through the doors. There's already a few people inside. Everyone seems focused on their own business and doesn't even notice someone else just walked in. I walk down the hallway until I reach the reception desk. Excuse me. The receptionist doesn't even look up from her screen, as if I wasn't even here to begin with. A few minutes passes in an awkward silence. I wonder if she's actually checking something on her computer, or if she's deliberately ignoring me. Hello? Excuse me, I don't mean to sound rude, but I was supposed to come here for some kind of interview. After what feels like an eternity, she responds without even looking up. You're 5 minutes late, Mr. Edwards. We'll see you shortly. In the meantime, you may sit with the others, thank you. But I arrived right on time. I said thank you. Alright then. Oh no. I walk over to the available seats, waiting patiently for my name to be called. Maybe I could talk to someone in the meantime, see what they know about this place. That might give me a better idea of what to expect. Or I could just wait. No need to socialize with the first stranger I see. Oh boy, let's save over that. Talk to the guy on the left. Hey man, can I ask you what you know about this place? Probably the same as you, dude. I barely remember how I got here. They didn't give you the card? Card? Nah, man. I was leaving a huge party this morning at Richie's place. You know Richie? No. You should, man. He throws some of the best parties in the city. What was I saying? You were leaving Richie's place. Oh yeah, right. You know him? No, you were saying how you were leaving there. What? No, man, I didn't say that. You literally just did. Nah, man, I think I remembered if I did. Are you high or something? Mr. Jim, you may go in. Mr. Edwards waiting for you. I better just leave it at that. Without wasting any more time, I stand up and walk towards the door, pausing for a moment before opening it. Alright, you got this. As I walk in, a man is already waiting behind his desk. Oh boy. I thought this was a human-only business. What's he doing here? Reed, how did you get here? Yeah, he got itsekai'd into a human. No, they gave Reed that shot that they gave the nun, and he just turned into a human. Because he has so much carf going through him. The moment he sees me, he stands up and gives me a firm handshake. Ah, Mr. Jim, correct? I suppose there's no need for introductions. The sign outside my office already gives you a good idea of who I am, right? Yeah, I suppose so. Let me check my phone, buddy. I'm gonna do the most... you know what? What if this is a gag? What if he catches me, like, on my phone or some shit? I bet you. Anonymous group marches for human rights. Wowie zowie. It'd be funny, like, already on your phone, Mr. Jim. I'm afraid we can't have this in our business practices. We're gonna have to let you go. Yeah, lowercase I? Yeah, I suppose so. Though technically, Mr. Edward would be my father. May he rest in peace. You'll have to settle for the junior. Go on, son, have a seat. You must have a few questions going through your mind right now, right? To be honest, I was hoping you were human, not a dino. Well, son, my mom had a very colorful life. I'm half human. You're just gonna have to deal with it. But that's not why you're here. You're here for one simple reason. You're completely screwed. Why sugarcoat it? Not just legally, everything in general. Honestly, I'm surprised it took so long for people to notice the imbalance. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about it that much. I suppose most people got used to it over time. Thought it was normal. Well, never know for sure. But it's not like those protests are going to get them anywhere. What do you mean? Isn't that the reason the minister opened one of those centers in the first place? Yeah, but if you ask me, that's the last place you should consider going. That sounds good and all, but doesn't it seem suspicious to you? An isolated place where only humans are allowed. Yeah, we're gonna gas all the humans. It's gonna be human wits. And don't even get me started on yesterday's incident. You didn't hear this from me, but people are saying it's all some kind of campaign to turn dino citizens even more against humans. You get what I'm saying? I mean, I guess. But it's not like this place is any better right now. I barely know anything about it, and all I've been told is that I'd have an interview with you. Alright. I suppose I should have started there. Think of this as your first filter. Filter? What? Now then, who's the interviewer here? There's nothing I can tell. Wait, there's nothing you can tell me that I haven't heard before, so let's skip that part. The question is, why should we help you? Out of the kindness of your heart? Beep. Wrong answer, son. Oh, wait. Beep. Wrong answer, son. Try again. Because I'm screwed? Ding ding, exactly. It's important to point that out so we know we're on the same page. You seem like a good kid, so I'll be honest with you. What we offer here isn't an immediate solution to your problems. How long, you might ask? Who really knows? Days, weeks, maybe years. Really? No, I'm just exaggerating, but it's not something that can be fixed overnight, you know? If it were, it'd be way too easy to turn things around. Anyway, before we move forward, there's something you need to know first. Can you keep a secret? Yeah. Good. Oh no. The city's changing, but not for the better. It's not just the protests, something's happening behind the scenes. I think you've noticed that, haven't you? And this is just the beginning. It's only a matter of time before everything shifts completely. You're going to want someone backing you when that happens. That's what error is about. Or better known as human evolution and innovation research. God, I'm just butchering everything. I know how it sounds, but I'm not the right person to explain it. You can already get an idea from the name. I'm just one of many partners. This really isn't really an interview, it's more of an invitation. Right now, there aren't many humans in the organization, mostly dinos. We're looking for people like you, our fall guys. Unlike Fang. Oh no. Is that a Snoot reference? Unlike Fang, we don't intend to restrict your life. We want to give you the tools to keep it. You don't have a reason to trust us yet, and I understand that. But honestly, you don't really have any other option, do you? I try to respond, but nothing comes to mind. Seems to notice and keeps going. It's nothing too complicated. I just need you to take a small theoretical and physical test. Oh no, mini games! It's mainly to evaluate your current condition. If you're not fit, that could be a problem. As much as I don't want to admit it, he has a point. But am I really going to put my life in the hands of people I don't know? I can't afford to be picky either. I don't have much time. Maybe I can learn more about this once I'm inside. Oh boy. Still, I can't just accept without making sure first. Mom needs me. Listen, Edward. Come on, we're on friendly terms. You can call me Ed. Alright, Ed. Oh, that sounds great and all. But the only reason I came here, more than my situation, is my mother. She's in a critical condition and needs surgery as soon as possible. Say no more, I understand. That won't be a problem. We can take care of that. I'm sure I can talk to a few partners about it if you decide to join us. And don't think you'll be doing this for free. You'll be paid depending on what you're assigned to. So there are different things I could end up doing. Something like that. So what do you say? Alright. He extends his hand, waiting. After a few seconds, I finally shake it. Very good. Let's go, and rummages through his drawer, pulling out what looks like a test. This is mostly a formality. It doesn't really matter whether you get it right or not. But you know, protocol. He hands me a pen and sits back down. Alright, let's see. Let's save, just because. Let's save here, just because. If Pepita has 8 packs of apples and yesterday she sold half of them, what color was the parasaur that crossed her path? He was right. The test doesn't seem to matter. Most of the questions don't even make sense. Still, I try to answer the best I can just to get it over with. Alright, I'm done. What, did you use Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo to pick the answers? Hey, no judgment. That's how I got my law degree. Oh boy. He doesn't even look at the paper before tossing it back into the drawer. Alright, setting that aside, last but not least, a million jumping jacks. Someone will be waiting for you in the next room. Don't worry, she's a professional. Uh-oh, who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be Diane? It won't take more than 5 minutes. Sounds good. I guess that's it then. For now. We're glad to have you with us, Jim. Trust me, it's the right decision. Gives me one last handshake before I turn to leave. Oh, one last thing. You're not to mention anything we talked about to anyone. I was supposed to keep the details vague, but I may have said a bit too much. Can I count on you? I simply nod as I walk out. Well, that wasn't as bad as I thought. As I enter the next office, the contrast between the two is obvious. Oh no. Oh, sorry, I forgot to knock. Ugh. It's fine. Ed said you'd be coming. Go ahead, have a seat. I'm Dr. Sarah Valemont. I'll be conducting your physical test. Alright. Don't worry, it's nothing different from what they do in schools. Just the basics. Alright, take a deep breath. She steps closer, placing her stethoscope on my chest, checking my breathing and heartbeat. She continues with a few more tests, noting everything in her notebook. Finally, she moves on to the final step and takes a blood sample. I faint from the needle. Interesting. Is something wrong? No, everything's fine. I think I have everything I need. I just need to analyze it in the lab, but aside from that, you're very healthy. Congratulations, here you go. She pulls out a lollipop from her drawer and hands it to me. Still, do you think you could come back this afternoon and pick up the results? It shouldn't take me long to analyze them. Yeah, sure, no problem, Doc. Alright, that's everything. Let me save your number. I'll text you when it's ready. I hand her my phone so she can save her number. After a few seconds, she gives it back. Well, I hope she washed her hands afterwards, too. I turn around, wave goodbye, and leave the place. As if it knows what time it is, my stomach starts growling in protest. I'm supposed to meet Liz for lunch at her apartment. Hell yeah. I should text her to see if it's still happening. Messaging Lizzie. Hey, I just finished the interview. Are we still on? So I know if I should pick something up on the way? Hey, homie. No need to bring anything. I got everything covered. Just hurry up and get here. Or Pumpkin will eat your share. Heh. Alright, guess that settles it. I better hurry. She wasn't kidding. In the city! Oh no. Fang! Was it may heaven cover you in light? Oh. Is that a Snoot reference? Mother. Please tell me, what am I supposed to do? Things have been getting complicated lately. Is this Jim or Diane? The others expect me to have the answers, but I'm lost without your guidance. Oh, it's another nun. It's anti-Fang. Everything was easier when you were here. I just need a sign. Anything that can give me an idea of what to do. I keep trying to keep my composure for everyone else. But after what happened to Aurora yesterday, everyone is scared. I'm scared. Even so, I know I have to stay strong, just like you did for all of us. Everything was so much easier when you were here. But don't worry. I'll find a way to keep everything under control, no matter what it takes. I won't let your legacy fall apart, no matter what. I'll make you proud. She even has a Sprite. Sister Alice. Sorry to interrupt your moment. Don't worry, I was just finishing. Did something happen? It's about the supplies. This morning, during the usual inventory, I realized we won't have enough for the week. The others haven't had much success in trying to get donations either. If things keep going like this, I don't know how long we'll be able to keep the children here. I see. Thank you for informing me. Oh god. Oh no, not the Turks. I've seen this one before. It's Egyptian Fang. Idiot, I told you not to open the doors so hard. And don't step on the flowers. Oh no. It's almost a fucking Final Fantasy reference, man. How is this not rude? How is this literally not rude? My god. Now all we need is the red anime hair for this guy. And we're set. Bro, how was I supposed to know it would echo like that through the whole place? That's why I'm supposed to handle entrances. Or you'll end up scaring everyone. Yeah, whatever. Wait, on the green one. The green's probably for this guy, isn't it? Weren't we here for something? I forgot what for. Me too. Didn't you write it down? I thought you did. Gentlemen, can I help you? Oh, yeah, sorry. Wait, it's, oh, I guess it's the shark guy. Oh, yeah, sorry for the inconvenience. My partner here tends to be a bit troublesome. Dude, stop making me look bad. In any case, we don't want to alarm you or anything. Fish Face here is Victor, and my name's Nico. We work for the Congress. We were just passing by and wanted to stop by for a quick visit. We thought we were... Wait, yeah, Victor would be the blue guy, or is it? Oh, I'm already forgetting names because I have to put voices to people. My thoughts are everywhere. I thought we were here because something escaped. Let me handle this, would you? I assume you've been aware of the situation in our city, right? We've been patrolling to make sure everything stays under control. That's why we wanted to ask, have you noticed anything unusual lately? Any suspicious activity, or perhaps someone suspicious? Suspicious? No, I'm afraid not. Things have been fairly normal around here, at least. That's a relief, isn't it? Well, except for what happened to Aurora. I'm still processing her loss. She was like a sister to me. I hope she's resting in peace. And if you're with the Congress, have they found those responsible for her death yet? But she's still alive. I'm afraid the case is still under investigation. The people responsible haven't been found yet. But don't worry, we're already taking care of it. Oh, I notice he's got a bump on his head now. Maybe you could give us some details about her. Is there any place you used to go regularly? I'm not sure. She used to spend quite a lot of time here, but after an incident, she decided to go her own way. She still lived here, but we didn't talk as much as we used to. So I don't know what kind of people she was involved with. I see. Anything else you might remember? I'm afraid that's all. Maybe I could show you her room. You might find something useful there. That would be a big help, thank you. However, you'll have to wait a bit. It's lunchtime, we need to prepare food for the children. Screw the kids! Oh, no problem. We can help. Okay, if you insist, come, it's this way. Think we can eat too? Dude, seriously? What? I knock on the door a few times and wait patiently for her to answer. After a few minutes, I finally hear movement on the other side. Oh, there she is. With the cat. Have you checked Crackhead Alley? Yeah, I know, right? Man, I wish you could just, like, take these, take the scrollable CGs and actually just scroll through them manually. Hey, homie. I heard you got here earlier than I expected. I haven't even finished cooking yet. Sorry, the interview ended sooner than I expected. Nah, don't worry, it's fine. Go ahead, come in and make yourself comfortable. You'll be ready in a few minutes. Liz Sprite. But she's not wearing her leather jacket. Liz steps aside to let me in and then closes the door behind us. Pumpkin lazily hops down from her head and brushes against my leg, letting out a soft purr. Yeah, it looks like someone really missed you. You think so? Mm-hmm. She's usually pretty restless, but for some reason she acts strangely calm when you're around. Maybe you should come by more often. I wouldn't mind. Yawn. Anyway, you can sit on the couch while I finish and watch TV in the meantime. No way, I'm not going to just sit around. I'll help you. Dude, you're my guest. You're not supposed to do anything. I don't care. Come on. 4 hands are better than 2, or however the saying goes. Dumb. Does everyone just call me dummy? What the hell? Dummy. Alright, I know how stubborn you can be sometimes, so here's a cooking minigame. Don't fuck it up. Think you can chop the vegetables into small pieces while I finish with the noodles? Sure, sounds easy enough. The cat up there. Oh no, the cat's gonna shed into the fucking food. So, how'd your interview go this morning? You're still in one piece. I guess it wasn't that bad, right? Yeah, well, I'm not really sure how to describe it. If I had to put it in a few words, I'd say... You're not to mention anything we talked about to anyone. Alright. I'm not supposed to talk about it. But if I just tell her, it's not like they'll find out, right? It's not like they chipped me with the... It's not like they chipped me with the injection. Or sorry, the blood draw. But what if they do? What if they planted some kind of microphone on me without noticing? The doctor could have done it during the physical. Okay, now I'm being paranoid. Still, I don't want to put her through that kind of danger. Even if Edward doesn't seem like a bad guy, I can't say the same about his partners yet. Hello? Hello? Earth the gym, come in. Oh, sorry. I spaced out for a second. I'd say it's actually a pretty normal place. Nothing really stands out, honestly. That's why I got out earlier than expected. They just interviewed me and said they'd call me later. What? Why are you looking at me like that? I see, that's good, right? I really hope they can help you. Yeah, me too. Even though I try to sound positive, I can't help but feel a little worried about it. I'm so distracted that I accidentally cut myself with the knife. Oh no, now you bled all over the food. We can't eat it. Well, actually, seeing as it's like a carnivore, I think... Seasoning! Thanks, Jim! Ah, shit. Hey, careful! Liz grabs my hand almost immediately to check my finger. A visibly worried expression on her face. Or is that hunger? No, there's the blood. That's a long cut. It's just a small cut. It's nothing serious. She leads me to the sink and turns on the water, rinsing it. Then wraps a bandage around it. You need to be more careful, dude. Small cuts or not. These things are really sharp. This takes another moment, still holding my hand, examining it. I can feel her fingers curl slightly around mine, like she's afraid to let go. It's okay, sorry, I'll be more careful, alright? Can I continue? Liz hesitates for a moment, making that expression she gets when she's not completely sure about something. Alright. But one more accident and you're going to the couch, got it? Got it. So besides today, has anything new happened recently? Yeah, you could say that. You won't believe who I ran into yesterday. Oh yeah, who? An old friend. I don't know if you remember Diane. We went to the same school. Yeah, I remember. You two used to spend a lot of time together back then. Uh-oh, hint of jealousy. She's jealous. I remember you telling me you stopped talking after your last year. So, how'd it go? Well, how should I put it? I wasn't sure at first. I think I told you the story, more or less. I think I remember, yeah. Well, considering how things ended back then, I didn't know whether to go or not. But after going back and forth for a while, I thought, why not? Maybe I could finally find out what happened that time, or just see her again for old time's sake. Long story short, we talked about a lot of things, cleared some stuff off, and I'd say we're good now. Let me grab some water. I was a bit nervous, maybe. You know, about how things would turn out after all these years. But she said she's going to be around the city now. For a start, I'd say it wasn't bad. Sounds like your friendship was stronger than you thought, huh? Yeah, I guess so. But we'll see how things go. For now, I just want to focus on the present. You better. Because I think I could smell the sauce burning. Ah, shit. After a while, and thanks to working together, we finished cooking. I set the table with the utensils while she brings over the plates and the cannoli. While we eat, Liz tells me a few details about her day and some stories from the bar. Even though she tries to stay upbeat, I can see the tiredness in her eyes the moment I walked in. I just hope she's not overworking herself again. Once we're done eating and completely satisfied, I gather the plates while she turns on the TV. Alright, we're supposed to watch La Passion today. I wouldn't call myself a big fan of novels, but I have to admit, watching them with Liz is fun. Come on, hurry up, it's already started! Yeah, I'm coming. Leaving the dishes aside for now, she closes the curtains to see the screen better. Finally, we sit down next to each other to enjoy the show. Oh god. There you are, I've been looking for you all over the party. Oh, really? I thought you were too busy with that other woman you came with. You mean Maria Valentina di Carmen? She's just a good friend. Don't lie to me, I saw the way she was looking at you. While I remain here, drowning in this deep and bitter loneliness. Don't you understand, Marco Antonio Alejandro Gonzalez? Understand what, Maria Guadalupe? All this time, you're the only one who has made my heart race. But you never noticed the signs I've given you. What signs are you talking about? I've been there for you in your worst and best moments. I'm the one who supported you the most, even when my family opposed it. I left my hometown to come to the capital just to be here with you. All for this moment, and you finally realize how I feel. I can't hide it anymore. I feel like my heart will burst out of my chest if I don't say it right now. What are you trying to tell me, Maria? That I... Shush. Say no more. I think I'm finally starting to understand what you're trying to tell me. I don't know how I could have been so blind not to realize it sooner. You? You? Who's you? Is it you parentheses? I wonder what he means. Shh. Don't. Oh wait. I guess it was Jim. Why is it you and not just the character name? Mod maker. Average Spanish name. Shh. Don't interrupt. Please forgive my foolishness. Everything you've done for me, the time we spent together, the unconditional support you've given me over the years. Yes. You did it because you... Yes. We're a great friend who truly values our friendship. No! 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 How am I supposed to say it to you so you finally understand? I'm in love with you, idiot. I don't understand, woman. Could you be more clear? Wow. I wonder why she has to make it so confusing. Dude, seriously? What, all this time, I thought they were just good friends. The episode continues with some plot twists that, honestly, no one saw coming. Apparently, Maria had a twin sister also named Maria, And it turns out she wasn't just a maid, but actually the owner of the company. Yeah, I got lost there too. Anyway, that's about it. I should probably turn it off. Has it been you this whole time? I swear it used to say, like, Jim or something, unless I was just blind to it. Hold on. I'm going to make a point. Save. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna reacquaint myself. No, it did say, okay, I'm retarded. I am retarded. Why did it take now for it to settle in? I'm just blind to it, I guess. I just noticed. How awful. Well, I guess that was actually pretty fun. I didn't expect the episode to end like that. What do you think, Liz? Just as I thought. She's been overworking herself again. You know, you don't like... Wait, I know you don't like talking about yourself, but I can tell when you're worried. Even if you try to deflect it. I wish you'd rely on me more, the same way I do on you. I just hope you'll be able to tell me someday. Until then, I'll be here with you. I'll make sure you don't feel alone, okay? All I can hear is the soft sound of her breathing against my shoulder. The couch isn't exactly the most comfortable place to take a nap, I'd know. I should carry her carefully. Oh boy. Oh boy. I slowly get up from the couch, lifting her gently into my arms, and feel her tail instinctively wrapping around my leg. It's okay, I got you. Let me take care of you this time. I walk her to her room. The walk to her room goes smoothly. I gently lay her down on the bed and cover her with a blanket. Sleep well, Liz. Just as I turn to leave, I feel her fingers grab the edge of my sleeve. Sorry I fell asleep. Did the episode end? Wait, did the episode end early? Or end already? Don't worry. I'll make sure to summarize it for you later over text. For now, get some rest. I'll take care of the dishes and everything else. You don't have to, I leave the room and gently close the door. I head to the kitchen to finish washing the dishes and leave everything as it was. Something catches my attention as I finish putting things in place. Now it's the sisters. It's a small photo of Liz and Lucy when they were kids. It's not hard to tell which one is which. I wonder how things changed so much between the two of them. At least back in high school, despite everything, they seemed really close. And being pushed aside just like that can't be easy. Even if Liz tries to act otherwise, it's clear she cares about her sister. And if the rumors about what Fang really is turn out to be true, Lucy, what the hell are you involved with? So far, I haven't heard anything that gives me a reason to trust you, and even if I considered you a friend back then, I don't know if I still can. Even if you still have a sister here who truly cares about you. It'd be nice if you showed the same. I carefully placed the photo back where it was, feeling a meow against my leg. Hey, Pump, I've gotta go. Think you can make sure she stays in bed long enough. The cat meows in response, so I think she understood what I said. Or maybe she's just hungry. Either way, I make sure to fill her bowl before finally leaving the apartment. It's already starting to get dark, and the cold air brushes against my skin. Right then, I feel my phone vibrate. No, well, looks like it's time. Better hurry if I want to catch the last train. With my hands in my pocket, I turn around quickly and head towards the place to finally get this over with. Oh boy. After a 45-minute walk, I finally arrive. Strangely, though, the lights are off. Weren't they supposed to be expecting me? Oh boy, I gotta turn this one down for me. I didn't arrive late, did I? I walked all the way here. I approached the place, and the door is actually unlocked. So I step inside cautiously. There's only one light on, and the one in Dr. Sarah's office. At least someone's here. Hey Doc, I'm here to pick up the... I don't even get the chance to finish my sentence before I feel a hard blow to the back of my head. It sends me crashing face first onto the floor. Idiot, you weren't supposed to hit him! The doctor was supposed to talk to him first to try and convince him. Oops. Well, whatever. This way we skip all the talking. It's faster. I swear, if we get fired, I'm blaming everything on you. What is all this noise? What the hell did you two do? Don't look at me. It's this idiot's fault. Hey, question my methods, not my results. You're lucky he's still breathing. There aren't many humans like him, so you need to treat him carefully, understand? Yeah, whatever you say. What did you say? Nothing. That's what I thought. Well, just don't stand there. Grab his legs, I'll take the arm. The van's already waiting out back. Alright. That's the last thing I barely managed to hear before finally losing consciousness. Oh boy. Oh no, it's the tarot from before. It's cold. I guess Mom forgot to pay... Oh wait, it's her talking, isn't it? I guess Mom forgot to pay the bills again. It's been 3 days since she left. I wonder when she'll be back. I'm hungry. Oh no. Uh-oh. The door suddenly opens, the cold winter air seeping in for a few seconds before it shuts again. She stumbles in, her clothes disheveled, her hair messy, and a bottle dangling between her fingers. She was finally back. I got up from the floor excitedly and rushed towards her, arms outstretched, only to be met with a hard kick to the stomach that sends me back under the ground. Oh no. A human? Why the hell are you still here, brat? This is the first time I heard her speak like that. Her tone is very different from the sweet one I'm used to. She takes a step towards me with an expression I've never seen before. An unmistakable disgust. Mom, what? Shut up. Oh wait, it's supposed to be drunk, not like eep. I thought she was eeping. I'm tired of this farce. I'm sick of you. You're nothing but a damn burden. The only reason I had you was so I could get out of this shithole. But guess what? Your father doesn't want anything to do with you. Fucking politicians. They're all the same. Don't look at me like that. This is your fault. All your fault. You weren't good enough for me. I want you out. You're leaving right now. You hear me? Mom, wait. Where are you taking me? I don't understand. What did I do wrong? Please tell me. Not outside, please. Mom. I don't, it almost reminds me of Abigail. Almost. Mom, please open the door. I'll behave. I'll keep my mouth shut. I'll be a good girl. Please, just please. Open. It's just the drink that made her say all those things. It must be a lie. Maybe I can go out for a bit and bring something for her. Maybe that way she'll let me come back in. But I don't have any money. My stomach growled in response, the hunger becoming harder to bear. Come on, Alice, you can do this. I started walking through the snow. Why is no store open? Is it because of the weather? There has to be one at least. I can't go back empty-handed. Just a little more. I can't feel my legs anymore. The snow is getting thicker and it's harder to see. Does it just freeze up like this? I have to. I feel tired. My legs finally seem to give out, causing me to fall into the snow. It's okay if I take a short rest here, right? Just a little. When I wake up, I'll be home. It's just a bad dream. I don't feel the hunger or the fatigue anymore. The snow around me wraps me in comfort I've never felt before. Oh my! What is a young girl like this doing outside in weather like this? Don't worry, my child. You're safe now. Suddenly, I wake up abruptly, my heart pounding. It takes me a moment to recognize where I am. That's right, I'm okay. I'm home. Again. Lately, I've been dreaming about that moment over and over again. I shouldn't worry. Everything's under control. Just breathe. I inhale and exhale slowly, trying to steady my breathing as I lie back down. There are more important things I need to take care of. I need to find a solution to the food problem as soon as possible. I can't afford to get distracted. They're counting on me. My eyelids grow heavier as I try to fall back asleep. But a loud thud echoes through the place, preventing me from sleeping. Oh, is this gonna be Aurora? Oh, what was that? I quickly get out of bed, leaving my room as fast as I can. It sounded like the front door. No one else should be awake at this hour. A thief, maybe? Should I call the police first? I need to know what it is before I finally reach the entrance, but I stop abruptly. Yeah, it's Aurora. My eyes must be deceiving me because they show me someone I thought I had lost. Her gaze meets mine, but neither of us moves. Aurora? Sorry, folks, that's all for this update. I honestly wasn't sure where to cut it, but I think this should help lay the groundwork for the first story arc. Oh, and by the time this update is released, the game will have already reached 1,000 downloads on itch.io. I really want to thank you all for the support you've shown, truly. This game wouldn't be what it is without you! I'll be hosting an event on my Discord server to celebrate in case you'd like to join. That's all for me for now. I hope you enjoyed it. I bet you the celebrations already came and went. See you around! Well, it wasn't as long as I thought it'd be. God's weakest soldier. Yeah, not bad. We got more meat and potatoes. We got to hang out with we actually got to talk with Diane for once, so she finally speaks. We didn't really hear much from Lucy all that much. We're kind of forgetting she exists, I suppose. We can rebuild her. 2 hours as I predicted. Yeah, we're at the 2-hour mark for sure. I'm surprised there isn't more art of Aurora on the Boru. Which kind of Aurora? Liz is the best girl so far. Yeah, I'm still on Team Liz. I don't know how I feel about Diane. I mean, maybe if we hung out with her more, maybe. I don't know. I mean, Liz pretty much stole the show with the first demo. And then the revision demo, there was just more Liz. I don't know. It's just funny how this was said to be made because of Hold On To Me, everyone wanting Tiffany, and then we get the Tiffany mod this, and then we get like sidelined to Liz pretty much. But what's the message here, man? Gonna see if I can make a CG viewer somehow. A gallery can be a good idea, but I could make a CG viewer mid-game. It'd be good to see the history too, or it'd be like a meta progression or meta thing, like show the history on the phone if that works. I don't know. as has been there for the past decade, and Diane just came back. Yeah, Diane just came back after saying barely anything. Not even a letter, man. Not even letters, man. How can I believe that you care when you haven't even sent a letter? You know my address. You know my phone number. And you said nothing. Like, okay, Diane. Please stop sending prayers for Aurora. She's getting too strong, yeah? The betrayal will just hit us harder later. History is... Was it there? Am I blind? Let's just... is history there? Come on, reach the keyboard. Where history? Where... Unless you're talking about the phone. I don't have phone. I don't have phone. Or phone. Oh, I can't go back any further than that. Load. Where's this? Oh yeah, my phone comes here, right? Where is my phone? Buddy, where's my phone? My phone's not here. They took my phone. My phone's stolen. Okay, there's my phone. Oh, phone. You said the history's here. But where? Where history? Literally below pork, next to back and skip. Oh, right here. I don't look at this. I don't. I'm looking like right over here. This is where you usually see it. I don't like this I'm blind to. I'm blind to this. Also check the last news carefully. Didn't we do that one again? Tensions between humans and dinos continues rising. Oh, is that different from the other one? Literally just a group of Anons. Was it? Is that literally just a group of Anons? I can't tell because it's too blurry. Optometrist needed. I don't know. I don't know, man. Main menu. Oh yeah, it's good follow-up so far. I hope there's more coming out. I mean, what was the time frame between this one and the last demo? I have to check. Wait. Let me put that on watch lady. Sorry, it's just I got like flashbang with the YouTube homepage. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna watch that later. Last demo was a month ago, so that's like a month of work. Check DMs, okay. Anonymous group marches for human rights. Oh, I see. They're all bald. Anonymous group continues adding new members. I see. Which is funny, because I never got a notification for the anonymous group thing. That my phone didn't beep unless I didn't hear it. The hero meter on the phone makes me feel like we're going to Hulk out. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about with that, the weird fucking skull thing with, with Anon there. That one ending. Pertag got abducted into the not BSAA to fight against Albert Lucyckers for being moldy. Oh yeah. I'm hoping we get more quality time with the girls. When does the Lucy meters start coming in, huh? When do we start like making Lucy points or anti-Lucy points? I made the phone out of despite. Pork knows the story, yeah. Coda might be getting an update. Says who? Coda didn't mention anything on my Discord. Last I heard, he was busy. I saw it on their X page. Okay. Aurora wrote when she can teach the MC to crash out. I don't know. But yeah, it didn't go as long as I thought. Maybe I'll start another stream in a bit, because I do want to keep playing that Diablo mod. It seems pretty interesting so far. But yeah, I guess in a month's time we'll see another demo drop, huh? I made the phone out of pure despite after checking Dancing Towards Tomorrow's Code with the big chat GPT comments above. Yeah, I remember that. But yeah, I should probably wrap things up. Yeah, before I wrap it up, Horu said he didn't want the Victoria route to be shown because it doesn't have many CGs, so that's literally the only reason. So I don't know if I don't know if it's going to work, but if the remaster will allow my previous saves to work, I'll hold off on it. I'll hold off on it. Previous saves can work on the remaster. Well, that's too damn bad. We're hag maxing. Or is it just going to be a whole new thing? Because that's going to suck. Because then I have all this works built up, and I have to do it again all off screen. It's gonna suck. Because I was gonna start every relationship up and then knock them all down. Honestly, I thought saves would break, but people seem to work well with 8.5.3 and 8.2.1 saves. I thought they would break, but didn't. Okay, so I guess I'll hold off then. We'll save it for the remaster, I guess. So I'll probably take down supposed tomorrow stream, and we'll just throw that one to chance. And let me go to my live streams. Just put that one on private for now. It should not appear on the channel. Yep. Okay, cool. There's this weird thing on YouTube where I go to my own page and I scroll too far down. I scroll back up and it doesn't show like the half of the first row for some reason. It keeps hiding it for some reason. I can't get it to unhide without like refreshing or minimizing and enlarging it again. It's dumb. Oh, now it doesn't want to break. I was about to just show it. I was about to show that shit. It doesn't want to replicate again. Really? Okay, let me try doing this. It's kind of broken. I can show it off real quick. Let me put on the YouTube. Properties. Now this is what it looks like right now. It's kind of a little cut off, like right here. It's a little cut off. Like it does like stuff like that. It'll be like jammed like that. It's the UI. They're cheating out with the vibe coding here. It just sucks. Today I was talking with my Discord members. I might add the map thingy to 3 weeks remaster. The map minigame, oh god. That way I can remove a lot of those I go to and I move to. Oh, you mean the map thingy that you're doing with the sketch? No, the working map of the sketch I did. Yeah, that. That'll be crazy. And if Victoria is delayed due to hip replacement surgery, you keep the shooting down choices to the final stream. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna save that. No, if it's gonna be a whole new game, I'm probably gonna have to go back to the old one and get all the achievements for that. Just because. I could remove a lot of the I go to or self actions in general. Alright. It'd be interesting to see how that works. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap it up here then. Yeah, give me a few minutes and then we'll probably be back with Diablo. Play that a bit. Hopefully not get mad. I've been mad this morning and the day before over Diablo, and it's been a glorious crash out. New Victoria route better have a minigame of putting her back in place after fish. Oh no. I'll trigger the achievements on this one as well. It's just a simple trigger, actually. Alright. Well, I'm gonna hop off. See you guys in maybe 10 or so minutes, give or take.